Hi, I'm Anita of my Duke and I podcast, and I know Thanksgiving is right around the corner, so I just want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, whether you're celebrating with friends or you're celebrating with family, loved ones. Have a happy Thanksgiving. I know Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays because I get to see people that I don't normally get to see, so that makes it really special for me. And not to mention the candy yam. Oh my goodness, I'm just thinking about the candy yam. Anyways, I was listening to something earlier that Trevor Noah said. He has this Netflix special, and Trevor Noah can be really funny at times, but he referred to Harry and Meghan as America's favorite couple, and it's a fact. So let's listen to what he said.
You said the royal family wants us to feel sorry for them. Is it really bad news? Huh? Please, we ask you for your sympathy right now. We have lost Harry and Meghan. You lost Meghan? Listen. No. Your favorite British couple have now become your favorite American couple. Oh!
So he said that the royal family want us to feel sorry for them. They want our sympathy because they have lost Harry and Meghan, who were Britain's favorite royal couple, and now they are now America's favorite royal couple, so they've lost them. But there's a saying that goes, you never miss the water, not until the well runs dry. And they had Harry and Meghan, but because of their greed and envy, they've lost them, and we have embraced them. They are indeed truly America's favorite royal couple. That brings me to an article that I saw recently, and this is what the article said. The article said Kate and Prince William's trip to Boston, doesn't have much of a sizzle factor. I am not surprised because, one, we don't even know what Kate stands for. She's mute. We don't hear her speak. So I don't know what she stands for. One, the American people do not know. Two, William, though he's coming over here to hand out, prizes to, people that have invested in the environment, but I feel like William is a real hypocrite because he's the kind of person that says, do what I say, but not what I do. And I say that to say, because every time I see William, he and his family is in a helicopter. When they want to go to their different homes in England, guess what they do? The helicopter comes right in their backyard, pick them up and take them to another house. He wants to go down the street to do an errand. Guess what he does? He takes a helicopter. So I really don't know. I'm confused. I'm really confused. Help me out here, people. But, to each his own. Don't say something and then you're not doing what you're saying. That's the problem that I have. But anyways, we're going to move on because I don't want to dwell on these people. I want to talk about America's most popular royal couple. So let us listen to the tribute that America's most popular royal couple gave to Elton John on his farewell tour. So here's what Harry and Meghan had to say. They were so adorable. I wish I could show you guys the video, because at the end of the video, Meghan took her head and she rested it on Harry's shoulder. That was so cute. That was like cuteness overload. But anyways, let me play the video for you.
Hi, Elton.
Hi, Elton.
We just wanted to say congratulations.
Congratulations.
And that we are just so proud of you. We're so grateful that we were able to see you on your farewell tour also.
And thank you for entertaining everybody for so many decades. Thank you for being the friend that you were for my mum. Thank you for being our friend. Thank you for being friends to our kids. And thank you for entertaining people right around the world. Even though this is officially your retirement, this will not be your last gig, we know that. But we love you and congratulations on an incredible career.
Thank you, for being a friend to us and a friend to our kids, Archie and Lily. Oh my goodness. And then Meghan said that they did, went to one of the concerts that Elton had. So I'm thinking that if they were in England, we would have seen the photos, we would have known. But thank God that they are in Montecito right now. Whenever they do something, it stays private until they're ready to share it with us. And that's how it should be. So I'm loving that aspect about their lives. And yes, so Harry also said, thank you for being a friend to my mom. And I'm telling you, we've seen those photos with Elton and Diana, and we could see how close they were, And Elton has always been there to support Harry. I wonder who Harry's godparents are, because Elton should have been Harry's godfather. Because I'm telling you, he's always looking out for Harry. And I remember in 2019, just after Meghan had Archie, Elton extended his home to Harry and Meghan, and also he gave them a jet to go to his home. And I'm telling you, it didn't have what the British press didn't say about that jet ride. And here's what Elton said on Twitter and on Instagram in their defense. So he said, Prince Harry's mother, Diana, Princess of Wales, was one of my dearest friends. I feel a profound sense of obligation to protect Harry and his family from the unnecessary press intrusion that contributed to Diana's untimely death. After a hectic year continuing their hard work and dedication to charity, David and I wanted the young family to have a private holiday inside the safety and tranquility of our home. To maintain a high level of much-needed protection, we provided them with a private jet flight. To support Prince Harry's commitment to the environment, we ensured their flight was carbon neutral by making the appropriate contribution to carbon footprint. I highly respect and applaud both Harry and Meghan's commitment to charity, and I'm calling on the press to cease these relentless and untrue assassination on their character that are spuriously crafted on an almost daily basis. Elton. So the British press had no idea what type of jet Harry was using. And one of the things that Harry had said in the past is that he had to get his family out of England, because they would have probably do exactly what they did to his mother, chased her and caused her death. And Elton is saying the same thing here, He said the intrusion that contributed to Diana's ultimate, untimely death. So, I'm just happy that Harry and Meghan is no longer in England. They had to get out. Anyways, let's move on to Archetypes, Meghan's latest podcast. And oh my goodness, I'm in mourning already because I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, every Tuesday, it's like I'm opening up a gift. I don't know what is inside the box, but I am opening it up because, Meghan always leaves her episodes as a surprise. She never says who is going to be on the show, who's not going to be on the show. So when you get up on Tuesday, the first thing that I normally do is just get my phone and go straight to Spotify app and see, what she's talking about and listen to the episodes. And, it's sad that it's coming to an end. We only have one more, but hopefully they give us a bonus and, that they're renewed next year. So the episode was called Beyond the Archetype. Human Being with Michaela J. Rodriguez and Candice Bushnell. So I knew of Candice Bushnell. You know, she wrote the TV show Sex in the City. And Michaela J. Rodriguez, I didn't know her, so I got, acquainted to her, which was really good. But anyways, the episode was just basically talking about how it's important that we, not live up to the labels that society puts on us, that we live within our own truth. And when we do that, that's when we feel most fulfilled. And, it was just, insightful the way that Michaela, explained that very same meaning, not living up to those labels that people expected of her. She lived her own truth. And, in living so, that's when you are the happiest. Okay. So we also found out that Meghan had this, this picture that was given to her by her friend Genevieve. She said Genevieve has been her friend since she was about 17, and it says humankind be both. Okay, so yes, humankind. We always say the word humankind, but we really don't think about, here's human and kind, two things together. We think of as a being, humankind, but not, thinking of, wow, human and being kind at the same time. So, leave it to Meghan to, observe those things for us and to share it with us. But she had also Amanda Gorman on, and Amanda read a beautiful poem. And I don't have the name of the poem. If anybody knows the name of the poem, please put it in the chat. Not chat, in the comments, I mean. And the poem, let me play it for you guys. It is so powerful. Oh my goodness.
There is a movement brewing. We are the storm, the very form of change. The way forward isn't a road we take, but a road we make, forged forth by a future that is female. We will not fail, we will not sway, for where there's will, there's woman, and where there's woman, there is forever a way.
Oh my God. And where there is a woman, there is forever a way. As long as there's woman, there is a way. Okay? Forever a way. Oh my goodness, that poem is powerful, beautiful. And then Amanda released a photo on Instagram with Harry and Meghan, and she's wedged between them. And she said in the caption, she said, I'm beyond thrilled to have had the honor of speaking with the Duchess on her podcast, Archetypes, where we discuss the power that women possess as change makers. Thank you so much for having me. Isn't that nice? Oh my goodness, Amanda is such a beautiful young lady. And for the people who do not know Meghan, Meghan talked about her, the way that her mom calls her. Her mom calls her Flower. The people in them who followed Meghan knows that, but not everybody knows that. So that was, something that she revealed, hey, Flower. She said mom still calls her that. She's been calling her that forever. And, the support just continues for Meghan. In last week's podcast, Meghan said that Gloria was her mentor. I don't know if people picked that up, but Gloria was her mentor. And Gloria said that, Meghan is different from the picture of her in the media. So whatever the media is painting of Meghan is completely different than the Meghan that she knows. And this is what she said. This is a quote from her. She said, she's smart and funny and devoted to social issues. Maybe it's the British tabloids that are the problem. So you see, so she's saying it's the British tabloid, and we all agree with that. You know, it doesn't take a rocket science to figure that out. That is the general consensus out there about the British tabloid. Not media, she said tabloid. I have to start using that now. And you know, most of the publications out there in England are all tabloids anyways. So it was nice that, you know, she said that about Meghan. And I remember during the pandemic when she and Meghan met, they had this nice conversation. And, you know, this is what she said. Let's play this.
Welcome home. Thank you. So glad that you're home.
Me too, for so many reasons.
You hear that? She said, welcome home. I'm so glad that you're home. And Meghan said, me too. And she said, for so many reasons. So you see, it's nice that Meghan is back here in the United States. And Trevor, you're right. Meghan is our popular royal, you know. She and Harry is the United States' most popular royal couple. Oh, wow. Yes. And, you know, one of the things I thought that was weird about, you know, those people over there across the pond, they thought that Harry and Meghan were going to come here and they were going to be like, you know, they weren't going to have support and everything. But people have come out in droves and have supported Harry and Meghan. You know, they have so many friends that, you know, that have welcomed them, that have taken them in. Tyler Perry, you know, Victoria Jackson, Oprah, all of those people, they have welcomed Meghan, they have defended Meghan and stuff like that here in the United States. So this is where they had to be, right here. You know what? God works everything out in his own way. Sometimes we don't understand why and what he's doing, but we just have to give him time to really understand. And this is what happened here. And you know, leave it to the British press again, as Gloria said, the tabloid. They have, you know, taken Kerry Kennedy's word out of context, and they make it look like Harry and Meghan's actual foundation is getting an award because they have, what's that? Taken a stance against structural racism, saying that they've taken a stance against the structural racism that is in the royal family, that institution, you know. So I don't think that is what Kerry Kennedy was actually saying, because it is clear initially when you know, they spoke about Harry and Meghan was going to receive the Ripple of Hope Award. This is what they said. Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, have been named this year's Ripple of Hope Award laureates in recognition of their work on racial justice, mental health, and other social impact initiatives through the Archwell Foundation. So it wasn't based on just, you know, Meghan talking about, you know, the racism that, you know, she experienced in the royal family. They in Kerry Kennedy had initially said, this is why Meghan and Harry and Archwell is getting that award, is because of their work on racial justice. Remember, they spoke up during the Black Lives Matter movement. Yes, so they spoke up against that. Mental health has always been Harry's platform, you know, and their social impact initiatives through the Archwell Foundation. So all of those, you know, grants and everything that they give out, you know, they're recognizing all of that. So, you know, the British press, you know, they're just ugly and they're looking for everything to attack Harry and Meghan on. But you know, the world is saying, and we're not stupid. We're gonna call them out when they do that. Now, finally, with Netflix, you know, people are saying that there's a date that Harry and Meghan's docuseries is going to come out, but Netflix didn't really say particularly what date it was, but we saw that they've released all their shows for December. People were saying it was December 8th, it was reported, but we saw all of the shows that are coming out in December, and they did not mention Harry and Meghan's docu-series. But you know, it could be a, you know, element of surprise. It could be that they're going to surprise us with the show, just like how Meghan's podcast on Spotify was a surprise to us. It just dropped like that. So who knows what's going to happen? It can just drop at any moment. But, you know, we'll wait and see. As I said, everything that happens in Montecito is very, very private. And when they're ready, they'll tell us. So I'm going to wait to hear from them. You know, so much happened, you know. And by the way, guys, I am aware of everything that is happening. Sometimes I take notes here and there, and then it's just that I don't get a chance to record the show, and that's why it's not hot off the press. But I'm going to get it. I guarantee you guys, I am going to get it. Just give me some time. But anyways, thank you guys. If you're seeing the show for the first time and you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like and share. It's only when you like the videos, that's how YouTube sends these videos out there to the universe. God knows where it goes off to, but we definitely want more of Harry and Meghan, you know, in terms of positivity going out there into the universe. So go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel and the show, and I will see you next time. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Okay, bye.